I felt led to give a real special message today. It don't matter how my hair looks or how my face looks. All that matters is my message that pierces and bites you and pierces your heart. I don't believe that a godly, good woman should ever feel like she's not important. And if there's people in your life that you've invested so much time to save them from their problems, and then you have just wanted to just be able to have a good laugh or dance with them every now and then, and you've been together for like 10, 20 years or something like that, and they still, like, maybe when they drank and they partied and did drugs and all that, yeah, well, let's dance, but like, why should that change when they're not doing all that? I don't understand people, and I don't try to, because I do understand them more than they think I do. And the situation, what I meant to say is they don't understand me, because that's not good enough. When you have people in your life that are important, you build them up. You rejoice with their victories. You want to be with them and hear what they say. And if what they say doesn't mean nothing to you, then you really shouldn't be together. If you ain't got a gift of flowing and communication of what's important to another person, and then respecting what's important to them, you're not really going anywhere with them. You're on a dead-end road. There's so many women right now, they're so damn desperate. They're willing to settle for crumbs when you've worked your whole life to be who you are today, a better version, 63, to be a better version of me. And then I see, like, wow, I have grown leaps and bounds, and then the people I've always shown love to and respect to, still after all these years, really, they're not going to show it to me. I'm talking family, people. I'm talking to anybody that, if the shoe fits, put the fucking shoe on and wear it, because I'm not playing. Somebody can affect your health, your spirit, soul, mind, and body when they ignore you and they don't listen to you. Of what can I do for you, Brenda? And then you tell them and they just blow it off because it's too hard. They'd rather buy you something. They'd rather fix something. That's not what I ask for. People that I want to care for me, I want them to hear me. And that's what every human wants, really. It really is. So people that say I love you just when they're away, that is so dumb bullshit. They can love you because they ain't around you, but can they love you when they're with you? That's the answer I want to know. That's the question I'm asking you. Can the people in your life love you when they are with you, or do they just send you love letters when they're away from you? There's a hell of a difference there. I'm serious. You got to figure out what makes you happy. This life is too short to try to spend all your fucking energy making someone happy, and they don't really notice your unhappiness. Because that's just a worldly term. I got the joy of the Lord all the time, intimidated by the power of God I hold inside of me. And that's not who I want to be around. Jealous spirits, because they could have that too, but they're rebellious. I was chosen, and they're jealous. It's obvious. I am not like anybody else you would ever meet. I guarantee you that. I do not speak the language other people speak. So if you got into this too deep, you can always get it back out if you got your life coat on, because you probably ain't going to even make it to the shallow when you pick on God's anointed. Because God ain't playing. I'm bold enough to be his voice, and you can hate me for it or not, and then God's going to be in your face, not mine. I have to obey the master to not be, it's considered blasphemy, You're going to suffer for it, and I've suffered on earth, and I rejoice for it because it taught me empathy, humility, and stupidity in people that do not care for me. So, like, don't waste my time. This is a new year we're going into, and I ain't got time for fake people. Yeah, hell yeah, buy the gift. I'll just take it out of my ass and pay for it, because it's more harder to give time and love and understanding, ain't it? That's why y'all just buy so many gifts, because you ain't got the other ones to offer. How can you understand anybody else when you don't even understand or love yourself?